Good morning from Trailside Trikes. Welcome to our Knoxville store location. It's an issue as old as bikes itself. You're out on a ride, you get a flat tire, you have a mechanical problem, and all of a sudden your whole day is derailed. So, what can we do about it? Well, some of the answers are easy. If you have a flat tire, grab yourself a tube, quick and easy change, some tire irons, that's all you need. However, what if there's a situation where you need a little bit more help? If you have a mechanical issue, your brakes are getting loose, maybe a bolt came loose on your seat, any number of things, and especially with trikes. There's so many more components on these things that there's all kinds of different things that can go wrong. That's where comes in a good multi-tool. Multi-tools have a collection of different options for on-the-go repairs for your trike. However, we really wanted to push a multi-tool to its limit, so we took the TOPEAK Alien 2 multi-tool and we tried to assemble an entire trike with it. We'd just gotten a new shipment of a whole bunch of eCat models from Catrike, and we really wanted to see what we could do with one of these guys. Would we be able to build an entire trike with it? What tools did it have that worked great? What tools did it not have that we wish it did? So take a look at how far we were able to get building an entire eCat Villager with just the TOPEAK Alien 2 multi-tool. So we've hit our first snag. When you need to cut cables for installation, unfortunately, this tool does not have a good mean to cut brake cables or derailleur cables. So keep that in mind. So we're going to cheat a little bit too. For crimping cables, the little ferrules for the end of the cables, we're going to use the chain tool. We're going to attempt to use it. We're going to see if it works. They seem to fit in. I think we can pull it off. We tried to use the chain brake tool to crimp it. Would it work? Maybe. In a pinch you could probably pull it off, but if you have another tool, use a different tool.
Another problem, when you're putting the chain guide on, it takes a number 5 Allen head on the back side and a 13 on the front side for a wrench. We don't have that on the Alien tool, so you have to grab one of your Craftsman ratchets or whatever ratchets you got. Well, we assembled the entire CATRIKE with the Alien tool. We only had to use about 2 other tools to do the whole thing. Went together pretty well, so we'd say 90% of it can be assembled with the Alien tool. I didn't have no problems with it, and I don't think Matt, my partner here, didn't have any problems with it. When you put in the guide for the chain on it, you have to have a size 13 wrench. And I think to cut the zip ties and to hook the chain back together, you had to have a special tool. I think that was it. Wasn't there one more?
What about length of the tool?
The length of the tool?
Yeah.
If it was a little bit longer, it'd probably be helpful in certain situations. There was a few tight spots that it would be good if you had a little bit longer tool, but for the most part, it is doable. If you're out riding, this is definitely a tool you want to have because it's simple and easy. You can fix practically anything on the bike with it.
So all things considered, we got about 90% of the way there. Some of the pros is you got a ton of hex wrench sizes. You got 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 millimeter hexes. You also have 8, 9, and 10 millimeter wrench sizes. There's a pedal wrench that's incorporated. There's a chain tool, which I would probably say is one of the biggest perks about this tool. You have a built-in knife if you need to be able to kind of cut things down. And then the tire irons are part of the plastic casing that all the other tools are mounted on. Also, keep in mind that this tool was never designed to assemble an entire trike. We just wanted to see if we could push it to its limit and what the limitations were. It doesn't have a good way to crimp ferrules at the end of your cables. You can't really cut your cables very easily. This is my favorite bike multi-tool that I've personally used. I feel the build construction is great, fits in the palm of your hand, and I'd always recommend carrying a tool on longer rides especially, and this would be a great one to go with and can perform just about any small maintenance job on your bike on the go.